Hello.
What's
We
up?
have Frosty in the cut right now. In the cut. I'm Wesley Not Snipes. So Frosty, you have a new single called
Candie, out now on all major music streaming platforms, produced by Karlton Phresh.
That's What's Up. That's What's Up. So I saw there's a new music video, and tell me about it. Like, what was your favorite scene when you made that music video?
Yeah, so I think my favorite scene was probably we had like a pink backdrop. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, it's like a pink backdrop, and it had like lots of like jewelry on, and we got like close-ups, and that's when I personally felt like the most goddess-like.
Yeah.
So that's it.
That goddess-like stuff.
Yes, the goddess energy. You gotta tap into it for this very sensual song, and
There
I
you
feel
go.
like that specific, I guess, scene kind of made me feel that way.
Okay, cool. If you were to make another music video for one of your other songs, which one would it be?
Ooh, that one's hard. You know what? I actually wanted to make a music video for Dala and a Dream, which I already released on YouTube. But for that, I guess, lyrical of a song, because I'm talking about so many very important topics, and it's almost like a storyline. The budget is just not there.
I feel you.
So we actually tried to make a music video with on a low budget, invited friends, recorded, but just wasn't really the vibe. But I would like to do, record maybe in the future for that one. But this one for sure, Candie, is because I'm talking about something so intimate. It could be just, me, and I guess like on a little bit lower budget rather than having a whole storyline and involving other people. Which is why, we did the damn thing for Candie, and the visuals are going to be out very shortly, which I'm excited about.
That's what's up. I always wanted to shoot like low budget like music videos. I have with my friend's camera, but I always wanted to do one with like a VHS.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be dope.
Like
Nice.
I don't know. I saw like one of my favorite music videos this year is like a Sonder music video, and they did like everything in, like VHS.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. So tell me, Frosty, like what are like your main inspirations? Like you really like been like on you.
So I really like Missy Elliott. I really like how she is just authentically herself, doesn't give a fuck. To some people, first time listening to her stuff, it may seem weird, but I really like it. So definitely Missy Elliott. Let's see. I really like Beyonce, like just the singing realm. I feel like Missy Elliott as like an MC, lyricist, singing. Beyonce is another inspiration of mine, and really just lots of like just underground artists or just even older artists.
Missy Elliott is very into choreography too, and so is Beyonce.
Yeah.
So I feel
That's
like
cool.
I feel like you're
and
into.
me as not a dancer, it's kind of difficult for sure.
I feel like you're into like choreography
Yeah.
stuff too, so that's why
No,
I'm very
oh yeah, definitely. So going back, I think two of my inspirations for sure are Missy Elliott, because I like how just her wordplay and how she spaces out her like lyrics, and even just says things that are just kind of like out of this world that may be weird to some people, but eventually like they catch on, so just that kind of out of the box sort of sound I really like from Missy Elliott. And then Beyonce as a singer, I just like how she harmonizes and stuff, and that's something I definitely am working on, especially with Candie. There's some harmonies in the background, some ad-libs where I'm singing at like a higher note. But yeah, just that soulful like authenticity is really what inspires me, as well as like older like Mexican singers who sing like boleros, just like that, that heart that's in the singing and the storytelling. I really like.
That's super dope. I feel you on that. I saw that you have an up and coming show coming soon, right?
Yes.
Where is it? It's in Santa Ana? Or?
Yes. So I have my next show is at FTG. It is for the fans, and it has a really dope lineup. I believe it's like 18 artists, almost like a little festival. And yeah, it should be super cool. I'm performing with the 5000s, my all-female band, which I fucking love them. 5000s, if you're watching this, I fucking love you. And yeah, we're gonna get down. We're gonna get down as fuck. We're taking this month off of performing just to really like recharge, you know, regather ourselves, recenter ourselves, because yeah, we don't want to like spread ourselves too thin. So November 6th is our next show, and because we haven't been performing in a while, you know, we're gonna be itching, you know, we're gonna have that energy, so y'all better pull up. And we will be performing Candie. So it sounds a little bit different live. So stick around for that. I hope to see you there.
There you go. I also had a question, like, right before you go on stage, you ever get like a little nervous, or like what is it, like something that you do to break the ice, you know?
Yeah, I do get, it really depends. I sometimes get nervous, definitely a lot less than I used to when I first started out. I'll normally do like a little like, that's like my thing. Like I think it's funny too, because like my name is Frosty and I go like but like it helps like vocally. I'll do warm-ups like before, like on the car ride there, I'll be like and when I'm playing with my band, usually I try to, you know, we try to do it every single time, but we'll get in a little huddle and I'll give them like a pep talk, like, you guys, thank you for being here with me, like let's just make sure we're all on the same page, we give it our all, like I'm thankful for you guys, like we're gonna fucking rock it, let's do it, and we get it done.
Hell yeah. Do you ever pull like an Issa Rae and just look in the mirror and freestyle? Like, have you seen it, like from Insecure? It's like, I don't know.
No, I haven't seen it, but yeah, like when I'm getting ready, like I'll like practice my lyrics and stuff like that.
Okay,
like,
cool.
I'm that bitch, and this is what's about to happen. Do I look good? Yes, I do. Okay, let's go. Like that's how it is.
There you go. There you go. So, you know, we touch upon the music video. We touch upon the new event that's gonna pop off. You know, anything you want to say about like the whole Santa Ana community of artists that are coming up right now? Like anything you want to say, like to it, like almost like, what do you think of it right now? I feel like it's like a mishpat right now.
Yeah,
everything's coming out.
Yes, there's definitely so many amazing, talented artists, and I'm so thankful to call so many of them my friends. I have a lot of friends who are also musicians, MCs, and it's really cool to see more like females kind of stepping up, and like we're doing our thing. Or we're not even stepping up, we're just like finally have the fucking resources and opportunity to fucking get shit done, and we out here doing it. So yeah, lots of love to all the other local artists in Santa Ana. And I also want to just point out that like I know I have a lot of friends who are really talented, but they don't necessarily put out content, like, and that's a whole nother thing. I know, right? But that's the thing too, like some of the most amazing MCs that I know, like they don't get in the studio because like that's a whole different art form. Like freestyling and doing live, you know, music is super different from getting in the studio and recording. So even me, I'm trying to find that balance of like tapping into the same energy that I have when I'm live to getting in the studio. But with that being said, like just seeing other people release new stuff and like, you know, just express themselves, it's so beautiful. But I just want to emphasize that like it's a lifestyle, you know, like especially as a musician or like an MC or just being in the hip-hop scene. Like hip-hop isn't a song or isn't your music catalog, it's like the way you live, right? So yeah, just like shout out to all the MCs out there, all the musicians, and it's really cool just like to have so many friends that are building together, you know, making those connections, and that's the only way to really come full force. You know, teamwork makes the dream work, and I'm really thankful to be here in Santa Ana, based in Santa Ana. Looking at the skyline right now.
Yeah, right now.
And
that's what I noticed with a lot of like Santa Ana artists that I've been talking to, and like they're expressing their art with me and stuff. And I've lived in Santa Ana my whole life. I lived in the mobile homes over here, first in Fairview, and then now I live. I'm not gonna say it, but like, but you know, like like I noticed like now it's like almost everybody's willing to communicate. Like there's no no hate or really.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody's just trying to come up together.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely. And I think I was just talking with the homies about this too. Is like you gotta, and I learned to do this too. Like I'm still learning. I'm always learning to just let go of the ego. And obviously, you need to have a little bit of ego. You need to have that self-confidence. You need to know that you're the shit. But also like being selfless and being like, okay, just because someone else is shining, that doesn't mean that I'm not either. You know. So just having that humility and just being able to support other artists is something that I think a lot of people are learning, because there is enough, space, there is enough, I guess, internet for all of us to put out songs, so yeah, definitely I think that plays a big factor, and that's how a lot of the like dopest like hip-hop groups came to be. It's like, oh, you're dope, you're dope, you're dope, you're dope, you're dope, all right, let's all be dope together, like let's fucking do it. And I feel like that's what's happening, and I'm thankful to be in a group or be surrounded by dopeness more often than not. So yeah,
that's where I notice, like I feel like I'm from San. That's why I want to do this interview with you, because I want to show love to every like San Ana artist or creative, so because like I know how it feels when it's like when people like don't want to give you no love, or you got parents that don't respect you or some shit. So it's like like, and it's just a blessing.
No, yeah, definitely it is, and I'm always down to support Santa Ana locals, especially because gentrification is such a big issue here, and I think that's maybe why like the music scene is blowing up more, because like there's lots of venues opening up, bars are opening up, and they like to have performers, so it's like, all right, well, we got a lot of opportunities. So I think that maybe might play a factor in that, but it's important to just really stay rooted in like why you create, and really be connected with the community, the music community here, because if no one else has us, we gotta have ourselves.
I feel it. And last question I want to ask you, and ask anybody who's just watching this right now, do you think that Santa Ana is the new LA? Do you feel like
that's a loaded question?
That's what I've been asking.
Question right there.
I'm just saying.
Okay, because LA is a whole different thing.
No, but I'm just saying.
But SA, you already know you're from SA. But yeah, SA is definitely a staple in Orange County. We're a staple city, and I think I've seen a lot of people come down from LA to SA, so that I think is very telling. No shade, no tea, no shade. But yeah, and also just because of the fact like people like come from all over the world, they go to LA to make it, So there's just like that plays a big factor in I think the LA scene. But SA, it's like people that are here are doing it because they're traveling from wherever they're coming from, because they they love music, and I guess you could say the same for LA. But it's just like that. I don't know, everything's super different, but I got a lot of love for just the California as a whole, the West Side, and I think we could definitely hopefully build a bridge, because I know it does get like political and whatnot, but no, Santa Ana is definitely up and coming, and I've heard other people say, oh no, I'm gonna go to move to LA, like do music over there and stuff like that, and like, not gonna lie, it has crossed my mind eventually at the beginning, but I'm like, why am I gonna go somewhere else to try to build over there when like, I'm right here, like this is where it's at, we here, and like if I don't like what's happening here, fuck it, I'm just gonna do my own thing and build my own shit and connect with the right people who I think are like-minded. So yeah, Santa Ana's definitely up, and it's been down, it's been right here, but I think now people are finally catching on, which I think is super dope. And I played a show in SD even, and they're like, oh, you're from LA, right? And I was like, no.
You're like, I'm from the new LA.
I'm from OC. I'm from OC, UC, SA to be specific. But I think it's just like that association, like even when I talk to people out of states or in Mexico, like you try to tell them where you're from, you're like OC. They're like, oh, is that next to LA? And you're like, yeah, it is. But you know, I think OC is definitely up and coming. We're gonna make a name for ourselves, and just like any other place, there might be, you know, different associations with Orange County. You know, people see it as like this rich county, but you know, with that it comes the other side. Like some people are really rich, and then you look at other places and you see like homeless people at every corner, you know. So we really got to be there for one another, and you know, just share our stories and let people know that it's not all fucking daisies and fucking roses and sunshine over here. Like it gets real, and we're out here surviving, existing, creating, and you know, loving. We out here.
I feel that. Thank you so much, Frosty. Thank you for sitting here with me.
Thank you, Wesley.
That's what's up. You gotta get there. You go. Thank you so much. You already heard it. We got Frosty. Candie is out now.
Out now on all major music streaming platforms. Check it out. You can find all my stuff at officiallyfrosty.com. The music video is on the way.
There you go. Peace out.
Baby said I taste like candy. Told me put it in my face, so demanding. Worries melt away with the body heat.